better than I do.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to Wow Did I Cook That. So today is Mother's Day. We're going to be doing some cooking and things like that today. But we're going to drop off on a little bit different subject. We're going to talk more about, gardening, vegetables. We go to the store and get them anyway. We add them to our cooking every day, and we enjoy them. So part of enjoying that is, for some people, maybe growing it. I don't know about everyone that's watching, but for us, we live in a suburban area in Texas, and we don't have a lot of places to plant. We don't have a large area to plant, so to speak. Don't even live on an acre, not even a half an acre. But I do take what I have and try to work it to my advantage. Number one, I grew up farming, and it's kind of a part of my life anyway. So this guy right here, my dad, he he put me on a tractor at 6, and so from that point on, it kind of gets in your blood. But not only does it get in your blood, it's also a necessity at times. Right now we've experienced something in our lives that most of us hasn't never seen before. People in the past, World War I, World War II, and a lot of the great wars, our forefathers have went through that, so they understand the necessities of the little things, whereas we don't. It's at the grocery store and we just go get it. Great Depression was another one that nobody here has experienced, and almost everyone who has already done passed on. So gardening, that might be something that you want to dabble in a little bit. Like I said, there's a right way to do it, but you also have to start somewhere. So starting it, trying it, reading a lot of stuff on gardening, and give it a shot. It might even fill your tummy up one day. So just for starters, I've got fruit trees, and I have a small garden, which I'll show here shortly. But I'll start off with something that I just planted. I just got it in a couple of weeks ago, and I've always wanted them. I think they're going to do really well. But I'll go ahead and flip around and show you now. Okay, so right there, I've got 2 of these. They're mulberry trees. And mulberry trees, you can make, my grass needs cutting. Got a few weeds too, working on that. But mulberry trees, they make purple berries. The ones that I have right now are they're dwarfs, so they don't get about 15 feet tall, and they'll produce several times in a summer. So most of y'all may not know what mulberries is. It's similar to grape as far as the jelly goes, but they're really good. You can make pies with them. You can eat them right off of the tree. You can also make like ink stain with it. Back in the old days, mulberry was one of the things that they would use for different colors. So kind of like a beet. Beet's red and it stains on everything. Well, mulberries do the same thing. But again, they're power packed. They're full of antioxidants and vitamins, and they'll get you through hard times, or at least that's what they said in the old days. So anyway, I'll show you a few more things I have in my backyard here in just a few minutes, so hope you enjoy this video. And as I was talking about gardening a little while ago, and about being able to grow your own things while you don't get a chance to get everything that you need at the grocery store, or just for the comfort of it and the enjoyment of it all. This is a little bit of my garden here. I got yellow squash here, and right here I just planted some the white squash, like the patty cake squash, and then in the back I've got pole beans, and I've got it down my fence row. And anyway, we'll be picking those before long. I got a trellis to put out next, so I've been busy back on this end. And I'll show you my herbs next. Okay, so here, right here I have cilantro, and I have sweet mint, spearmint, and I'm sorry, this is cilantro and this is celery. And then over here I have parsley, and then I have oregano and thyme, and then of course that's some other things I got right there. And then over here I've got some more tomatoes. And right here I got some okra I'll be transplanting soon. I've got about 4 different starter boxes that I'm working on here. And then right here I've got my tomato plants. I got several different tomato plants. I've got some cherry tomatoes, some Roma tomatoes, early girls through there. And then I've got some plums, a few plums in my plum trees. There's one right there. And then over here, I've got pepper plants. So I don't have a big space, but the space that I do have, I try to maximize it on a little bit of gardening, a little bit of fruit trees. Just some things to pass the time while you're cooking, and you can also eat it. It's very good.